Hello and welcome. I am Exolite and this is my channel. Today we're going to talk about something that I am afraid of, which is not paranormal, it's not UFOs, it's not really a mystery, but it is the ocean and it is deep and there are things down there I think we have no business looking for. That's why they're so ugly. It's a warning. Nobody wants to pet the stuff they see down there. There's a reason. Anyway, I loathe deep water. I loathe deep black water even more. We were on a cruise and we were at the, I don't know what the front or the back, the whatever the boats are called, but we were at the very, very front and it was pitch black. You couldn't see where the boat ended. Literally, you couldn't see where the boat, you couldn't see the rail in front of your face. The water was so black and the sky so black that you couldn't tell where the water and the sky met and the stars twinkled down onto the water. So it looked just a big black void that I literally crawled away from so I could make sure I wasn't going to fall off anything. So that's how afraid I am of it. And I know Rob is really afraid of the same thing. So I'm going to show you some pictures today and see if it sparks any gut-wrenching, heart-stopping, throat-clenching fear in you as well. If you are not subscribed, please do so, and please click that bell so you can be notified when my content goes live. Please give this video a thumbs up. It helps my channel. Just takes a minute, you guys. Just reach over there and click that, smash that like button. All right, let's get started talking about these pictures. All right, this first one is a deep water swell, and it literally feels like it's taking my breath away. I have nightmares, literally have nightmares about things like this. And I think the next one, yeah, a huge wave. Look underneath that wave, the flatness. It's, the water has just sucked up everything. I have these nightmares of standing somewhere just like this and being able to feel the wave hit me. I just, no. I'm afraid of big waves. The next one, scuba diving. All right. My husband and my son, big into scuba diving, love it. Me, not so much. I never want to go through an ice hole and see a spine that looks like that. Okay? Not going to do it. You won't find me there. I'm going to assume it's a whale. Okay? Just let me assume that's a whale. Or two whales, to be exact. This next one reminds me of when you think you're feeling seaweed on your toes, but it's actually snaky eel things just whoop, floating around, waiting for you. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. This one, on the surface, looks like, why is that frightening? Isn't that beautiful? It's so lovely. No. To know that something is that massive is sitting underneath you, and these will roll over. Why would you put a boat that close? These will roll over. I've I've seen it. I watch YouTube. No, thank you. Mm-mm. And this next one took a minute for my husband to see it. So don't feel bad if you're thinking, why are you posting a dragonfly dead on the water? Don't look at the dragonfly. Look past the dragonfly. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I would want underneath me. No. No, I don't. I don't. So you won't find me lying there just relaxing. Mm-mm. This one combines my fear of shipwrecks, old shipwrecks, yeah, ghost ships, deep water, and just what is happening right now. No. Why, no. I'm not going to stand on the tip of that thing. I couldn't handle standing on the tip of the thing that was above water. I had to crawl out of that. Nope. No. Again, I am going to have to pass. Next. Thalassophobia is an intense fear of massive amounts of deep water. And submechanophobia is an intense fear of man-made objects under the water. You know, like ghost ships. And this photo has got it all for me. Yeah. No. Would not find that to be a good time. Okay, this is, I hope I'm getting this right, La Fosse d'Yall. It is apparently a bottomless pit of water. Despite several attempts by divers, its depth has been impossible to figure out, and exploring it is now strictly controlled because so many people have died trying to see how deep it is. That is not the way I'm going to go, all right? I'm going to go, that's deep, and keep moving, all right? This one isn't that bad, okay? It's a ghost ship. We don't like them. I don't like them. But guess what? It's turning itself into a haunted forest. So, you can't beat that, right? I don't know. It is pretty, though. All right. This is diving in a tunnel. And, you know, I don't like it. The last thing I want to be when diving, which I don't want to do, is surrounded on all sides. Okay? Cave diving. Like I said, my husband and my son dive. I've put strict orders to never cave dive. There's a woman on this channel who does funerals and stuff like that. She said that her worst fear is cave diving and finding a dead body because they bloat and they can't get out and they get all like waxy from your body fat coming out of your like, wetsuit, and you can't get them out because of that. And then people who try to save them, then they die because of that. And just, if you have to dive, get a pool. This next one isn't particularly the picture. It's the big black hole behind her. You know, that engine thing or whatever it is. No, I'm not turning my back on that. We've only explored like a less than a quarter of the ocean surface or something like that. We don't know what's in there. You don't know. Nope. This is a photo of the stairs leading down to a very deep level in a flooded mine. I know. Can you imagine? Do they flood those on purpose, or do they just flood? Are people in there working when they start flooding? I'll be okay. I'm gonna stay on top. Point Nemo. At this spot, you are closer to astronauts aboard the ISS than humanity. Than to land, where people are. Yeah. I don't want to do that. That's a nightmare. Maybe you would. Maybe you look at this picture and you go, oh, that's so beautiful. All right, next. Abandoned silver mine shafts in Lake Superior, Thunder Bay in Ontario. The holes, the dark holes. That is unpleasant. That is unpleasant. Okay? I don't want to see that. Now, this isn't a lake, so there's not going to be like, well, who knows? Have you seen gar or alligator gar? Probably don't have that in Lake Superior, though, but I wouldn't do it in Texas. Nope. And this one that shows like the depth, the drop-off point where you're out there and you're on vacation and you're like, look, I'm on a sandbar. It's not deep. Look, I can stand here. But in a couple of minutes, you just might drop off into oblivion. Take a wrong step, see ya. I'm good. I'm okay. Pools are awesome. And you can put pool toys in there, and that's the biggest drop off you're going to have. Okay, so this one. Go ahead and look at it for a second before I tell you what it is. And no, it's not the Black Lagoon, although for God's sakes, it sure looks like it, doesn't it? And what it is a broken pier that looks like a hand. Yeah. Can you imagine? You're just like, you're on your little canoe. Look at me canoeing. Oh, shit. Satan's here. Water so high and so black that it's overtaking the stairs down to the beach. I'm assuming a storm. Unnecessary. Nope. I don't even like looking at it. And this guy swimming under the ice. Why? The fear this instills in me while I am quickly rushing to find where he can get out. Just traumatizing. Don't do it. The other side of the ice is the way to go. Okay? And then maybe towards land. Maybe that's a better life decision. Okay, now, this last one, you would think I would find scary, because in that lovely water right there is alligators and snakes and alligator gar and everything nasty. But this is the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, and it is the bridge into Louisiana. I have been on it hundreds of times. And I'm telling you, it does look frightening from this view. Gonna give that one to you. But when you're on it, it doesn't seem as frightening, although, I don't know. Up here, this angle, yeah, it's better if you're a car and you can't really tell that part. Or I should say, in a car. I don't know. I have no idea what it's like to be a car. Okay. This next one, let me just say that Instagram has gone too far, okay? We don't need these. It's this drone of this guy in a ghost ship. No. No. It's okay. It's okay. We don't need that picture. You don't need that picture. It's okay. Don't do it. No. And this last one is Sweden's newest submarine with, people out and about. And does it not look like you're on a different planet? That's a completely different planet. And when you think about it, under the ocean, under the sea, there is a completely different planet than what we have up here. And it's scary enough up here. It's hard enough for a girl to get by. I'm not going to go and add that onto it, okay? That's my last one. Tell me if you thought any of these were scary. Or if you think they're lovely and can't figure out why I would be afraid of them. Please leave your comments below. Thank you, and good night.